was just like you. I was just like you, about to crash out. The same way you done crashed out. I was just like you, man. You know, the one that took care of the woman. You know, the one that was making her my number one, and when I go to work, everybody was hitting her. Everybody was nailing her to the bed, y'all. I almost crashed out too, man. But luckily for me, I had people that was calling me and stopping me and letting me know how much they loved me and they cared about me. Everybody else seen it except me. I was blind to the fact that I was dealing with a hood rat. But I was in love. See, can't nobody tell you. Can't nobody tell you who to love and how to love. You get tired when you get tired. When you get tired, you're gonna wake up. But the worst mistake that you can do is crash out over somebody that's taking you for granted. Over somebody that don't love you like you love them. A lot of people is out here crashing out over these women. You know why? Because you're taking your fishing pole and you're throwing your fishing pole into the gutter, pulling you up a hood rat. Now, there's no disrespect to the women, because we're not talking about women. We're talking about scallywags, we're talking about thoughts, and we're talking about hood rats. Now they say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Some of them rather deal with a hoe than a housewife. I didn't heard that before. Instead of a girlfriend, I'd rather have a hoe. Not me. I don't like getting my heart broke. I don't like getting played. I don't like going to my job, working my fingers to the bone, come back, putting my money on the table, and when I go back to work, she's sneaking out the house. The neighbors and everybody. Tap in. Don't you crash out over her. Go get you a nice woman. Raise you up a family. Have you some kids. Live and enjoy life. Don't you be shooting at them dudes over there because you done found out that she who they creeping with. Don't y'all come over here shooting at these dudes over here because you done found out your girlfriend was at the hood day partying with the homies. Don't do it. You know when you got with her what she was about. You heard the whispers through the streets. You didn't care. You was blinded to the fact you didn't have your glasses on. You was blinded to the fact that you was dealing with a slut. Don't be no fool, y'all. Wake up, wise up. It's a lot of people sitting up in the cemetery. It's a lot of people sitting up in the jail cell over the female. And guess what happened? They gonna leave you. At the funeral, your homeboy's gonna try to go knock her down. When you go to jail, your homie's gonna try to knock her down, and she gonna willingly give it up to him, y'all. Because that's the type of woman that you decided to be with. See, I almost lost my life. I almost gave my life away because I wasn't mentally there. I was so caught up in something that wasn't caught up in me. So I'll tell you this from experience. I'm not telling you this to sound good on the microphone. That ain't what I'm talking to you about. See, I didn't listen, man. I remember one time I came home from work. I was so happy that I made me some money. And when I came home, my woman was missing. And I couldn't understand what was going on. I tried to psychologically say to myself that it's not going on what I think is going on. A couple of days later, I find her with another man, y'all, and I almost crashed out. Y'all. I had to go sit down somewhere and get my thoughts together, get my mind right, and I had to do it thinking. I called one of my friends, and we rapped about this every day. For y'all don't know about rap, that's an old term. We talked about this every single day, and it took me a long time to understand. But when I finally understand, my mind became clear, and I said to myself, you was about to throw your whole life away for what? Now when you look at the pictures of them, you say, I was tripping off of that. But from day one, they told me, they said, Rock. I said, you a hater. They said, Rock. I said, you jealous. They said, Rock. I said, I don't want to hear it. And then when I came back to them same people to talk, they said, we don't want to hear it. We told you that. Boy, I'm glad them days over, man. I'm glad them days over, but I hate to see my young homies. I hate to see young people, young men, falling in these same trap with these wicked women that's out to tear you down, that's out to break you for what you got because you're shining and she see you grinding. But when the shine stopped, the grind stopped, the love stopped. Because you got her when you was up. You didn't get her when you was down. So she going to somebody else that's making it rain. And she gonna do them the same way. I'm just glad it's not me no more. So when I tell y'all this, listen to what I'm telling you. There's still love out there. I still believe in love. Yes, I do. But I'm not gonna find it. I'm not gonna find it here. I gotta go out. I gotta travel. I gotta expand. I gotta change my mentality, my way of thinking. I gotta stop looking for the hood rats, the hood girls that's out there C-walking, that's out there B-walking, that's out there P-walking. I gotta get my mind off of them. You go down Figueroa all day, every day, and you can see the women out there that's lost. And I hope one day that God uplift them and get their mind right. But you can also go on down here at the college. You can also go on down here and find you something real decent. My only thing to y'all, man, my whole message, it ain't about my experience of what I went through, because it gets deeper than that, and one day we will tell a story, but right now, I just want to tell y'all, do not crash out and lose your life over a woman that do not cherish you the way that you cherish her. There's women out there that's gonna love you, that's gonna cater to you, that's gonna take care of you. But you gotta be a man and put your work in and do the same thing and provide for her and take care of her. If you can't do that, if you can't find that, I know the wind is blowing, it's all good. Keep it moving. Don't crash out. Because there's a lot of people that have done it. Compton Rick Rock, I'm gone.